Michelle's custom cutting, and we're here to cut up my Berkshire hog. I got the hog from Covenant Pastures, and the way it starts is the whole hog is in 3 sections. This is the first quarter, the front legs of the body. Vince just finished the first quarter, and the pork shoulder is actually the pork butt. Now we're gonna continue to cut the loin section. And that, look at that, that's the head, and that's the tongue. This is picnic roast and butt, pork butt. Now he's cutting down the spine of the second, the loin quarter. So this becomes the loin chop and or baby back ribs. Ooh, it's a workout. My heaven has pork belly in it. So this is pork belly. Pork belly comes off the spare ribs of the pig. The more meat that's on the spare ribs, the less meat on the pork belly. So if you see spare ribs that has more meat, that means they didn't do a good job because you want more meat on the pork belly. Pork belly. So this is a loin chop. If you wanted to just have the tenderloin, this would be off of it. So now we've cut up the loin section. We got spare ribs out of it, pork chops out of it. You could get tenderloin out of it. These are the back legs, the hind legs that could become a ham or just a leg, which I am going to get because I like putting it in my smoker. Vince is gonna be cutting the hind leg in half. There we go. I did my first butchering of a pig now. That was fun. This is the pork back legs, the 2 hind legs cut in half. These are bone-in loin chops. This is the spare ribs, which is the bottom part of the ribs, or the belly part, right? And then this is the loin roast. Bone in, this would be the baby back ribs if we didn't have the bones in there. And then this is picnic roast. This is pork belly, 2 slabs. And then we've got pork butt, but it's actually the shoulder. Wait, this is a picnic roast too. A bigger picnic roast. And there you have it. That's all of the whole hog. And that's the head. So now I'm taking the sawdust off just to make it look pretty.
Yeah.
All this.
A lot.
We're putting a film on it so when you freeze them it doesn't stick. Down, cover, and then opposite. Paper wax up. Neat.
Yeah, go for it.
So now we are making the fresh grind. We're just throwing in all the ends and rods in here. We're going to run it through twice. on the reins or wrapping, I think he'll do a much better job than I have. We're wrapping the fresh grind. You gotta be a little careful when wrapping the fresh grind because it's mushy, and when you wrap it, you don't want it to spew out on the sides.
In the middle. Okay. Now you fold and then you roll. You're rolling and then folding.
Okay. So there is a fucking science to this.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, so that was it. We're gonna have to freeze the pork. It's gonna freeze a lot quicker if it's here than us lugging it an hour and a half away back to LA. Vince was nice enough to give us some wild pig jerky, deer, and elk. What else did he get? So we're gonna come back another day to pick up the frozen pig, the frozen pork that we just cut out.